do a HHN Special Report on the Facebook Live. This the first one for the live. So, like, let's get these motherfucking shits popping. Let's get these watch hours up. You know what I'm saying? Let's get these motherfucking watch hours up. Let's get this time flowing. Shouts out to everybody. This is the HHN Special Report. And we back again. Who is it? Nigga Hurricane. We got the 1K subs in the house again. Set the pack of man, ladies and gentlemen, front, left, right. We back again. What up, dude? HHN Special Report. Now, gotta talk about some shit, y'all. I think we might have to. Here we go.
I don't know if you know or not, but the UK. Wake up, babe! Wake up, babe! It's another day in dystopia. I don't know if you know or not, but the UK government might actually shut this channel down because, ladies and gents, the UK is out of control. Because imagine being put in handcuffs for a few jokes on Twitter. It is absolutely getting that bad. So hit the like button and subscribe right now if you don't want to miss any new political content I might do. Because I don't know how you wouldn't subscribe. Who else is going to be as honest as me? And who knows, the channel might disappear because of what's going on. Now, welcome to the UK. Ladies and gents, the USSR reboot looks faithful to the original. This time, it's a 2.0. Let's call it UKSSR. Where if you don't follow the party line, then it's off to the Highlands to count trees. Because we in the UK are a lot like the Soviet Union, minus the industrial output and the military power. What you're looking at right now is Keir Starmer. See, let me tell you something, you can't hate this guy enough, because he's got a lot to answer for. They do not want us questioning or challenging their stupid little narratives. And the only thing left for Starmer is to cut the sides of his moustache, and then he'll look like his idol. You know, the infamous Austrian painter? Now, what I'm about to read you is one of the most absurd and pathetic things the UK government has done, and that's saying something with their illustrious history, because what people said, oh my god, this is going to be a slippery slope. Well, my friends, it's no longer a slippery slope. We're well past that. This is a free fall. Now, keep in mind, as I read this, Keir Starmer had the nerve to say, we have free speech in the UK for a long time, and it's not going anywhere. Oh, really, fella? We do have a freedom of speech. I guess it just has to be government approved first. Graham Leenan, arrested at Heathrow for over ex-post father Ted co-creator Graham, has been arrested at Heathrow Airport on suspicion of inciting violence in relation to his posts on X. Oh my god, this government is an utter disgrace and needs to be thrown out immediately. And by the way, I'm reading this article from the BBC, which stands for British Brutal Censorship. He was arrested...
Yeah, British Brutal Censorship. And for the ladies, and you know who you are, ladies, that BBC means for the ladies, you know what I'm saying, for the ladies.
By 5 officers after arriving on a flight from the US, and said in an online Substack article that officials then became concerned for his health after taking his blood pressure and then took him to the hospital. Graham said in an online article on Substack that his bail condition stipulates he is not to go on Twitter, and that his arrest related to 3 posts on X from April on his views about challenging trans-identified male in a female-only space. I don't even know what that last sentence even means. The arrest prompted a furious backlash from figures including author J.K. Rowling. Can you imagine being escorted by armed police from an airport because of a tweet? Not only is that despicable, that's also very embarrassing. I mean, the police are wasting their time.
Yeah, they're wasting their time locking somebody up over a tweet. Now, you got to think about this. You got to think about this, people. Why is they promoting censorship? Why? Just why? Because let them tell it. Let the powers that shouldn't be tell it. They're saying we're trying to protect the kids, and what they're doing, they know they're doing wrong, so they are going to cause this censorship so we don't say shit. This is really just putting another invisible muzzle on you. And if we don't see that, then I guess you don't want to see it. Like honestly. This is going on in the UK. Like, I'm also motherfucker came across some shit about a UK civil war. There is talk of that. Now, Shouts out to my first lady Vonta. She over there on those front lines. Baby, be safe. Keep your gun held high. Keep them in the 360 nose scope and knock their heads off, Vonta. Do your thing. Shouts out to Vonta from the UK. Holding it down. And shouts out to the cats all over the place in Australia, trying to hold it down during their little crazy tyranny, Canada and shit. But Texas just passed that motherfucking anti-anime bill. You know what I'm saying? And if there's no pushback, they're gonna push these shits to a whole bunch of states. I think motherfucker over there across the water got arrested for having anime. He was on his way to New York. Well, I forgot where he was from, but I covered it on my HHN Special Report. Motherfucker was on his way to an anime convention, and he get locked up for having that pictures of the girl from the anime convention in his phone. This shit fucking crazy. All these criminals, all these real criminals that are out there roaming these streets, y'all locking up motherfuckers for having pictures in their phone. Y'all locking up motherfuckers for saying a tweet. I mean, for motherfucker typing a tweet on social media. This is ridiculous. And people are not saying that this ain't dystopian. It's like, what? Y'all don't see what the fuck your government doing? There's about to be some digital IDs in a minute. Let me know if y'all hear me in the chat. If y'all in the background, it's all good. At least you get your listen on. You know, at least you get to listen on. Listen to my cool voice. This is Detroit After Dark. V98.7. Smooth jazz. And for the ladies that love this smooth voice, this is for you. I can be your hero, baby. Wrong radio station. You gotta put on do 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 na 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 na. Gotta put that Sade on the repeat. Making the OJs on the 8-track. But anyway, what they're doing is not right. And eventually, you're gonna push everybody back against the wall, and it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be fucking crazy out here.
This. I mean, if you're a UK citizen, you must be filing your papers to get a visa to get the out. Because how many times do we see real crime ignored? How many times do we see shoplifting from criminals? Every time.
Yeah. Now, this is my first time seeing this. I saw the title. I was like, I'm going to talk about this first, and then I'm going to go to, some other shit. Then I watched, well, barely half of it, but like, they covered the same shit I'm covering. But, I mean, they covering what I'm looking up. And I could just motherfucking make it easy, just do a review of what the fuck they talking about, because I could have talked about it myself. But hearing them give their little context and I give my little spiel, and this is all good. It's basically a reaction / review / critique / fuck the government / fuck the government. But look.
Go outside. According to the police, that's a waste of time to take care of. Because didn't you know that takes time, effort, and priority over less serious crimes, such as robbery and the other violent crimes out there, even though those things are an all-time high right now. But they'd much rather spend taxpayer money on this kind of ridiculous nonsense.
Yes. And here's what makes me mad. That the cops still go out there on that mission. No one clicks up and tell the captain, like, yo, captain, this is a waste of money and resources. I know I'm probably risk getting fired or suspended for saying this, but man, we should not go out there for a motherfucker with a tweet. Like, yo, do anybody in here agree with me? Like, all the cops gonna be looking down and shit like, shit, nigga, I need my job. I'm just saying, like, a hypothetical, like if I was on the law enforcement, I'd be like, yo, we're going after a nigga that have pictures in his computer. We're going after a motherfucker that put up something on social media. He was inciting a riot. Nigga, Hurricane incite riots all the time. We ain't going after him. This nigga Hurricane is online right now talking shit about us. We ain't going after him. No, why the fuck we going after a nigga with a tweet? But what's going on is bad. And if there is not a lot of pushback on this, then they're going to spread this shit across the world, dog. You know, there's already there. You know, there's already surveillance and motherfucking, you know, like all the censorship shit. But I'm talking about like when they fully get at 100%. I'm going to look at people like okay, I'm gonna have to go back to the mindset. You know, like I'm gonna have to go back to the mindset that I was in when I got here. If you ain't revolutionary, fuck you. Because if this shit get at 100% and nobody can't speak and nobody can't motherfucking do whatever they want to do in their freedom, they can't go to their escapism. I'm gonna be like, all right, is the world a pussy? Like, nigga, like, I know I'm alone, but goddamn, dog. Somebody gotta say enough is enough. Somebody gotta say it. So it's gonna have to be me. It's gonna have to be me. They afraid of the black messiah. Fuck it. They afraid of the black messiah. I'm gonna say it again. They afraid of the black messiah. This is their words, not mine. Not mine. So I bear the cross then. Fuck it. But I say this humbly. I'm one of many. I know I'm not the only hurricane out there, or maybe like the one that thinks like me. I know I'm not the only one. It just gotta be someone else out there thinking like me. It gotta be. It gotta be. You know, I'm glad that, you know, like all my subscribers, all my followers, you know, on the social media, I'm glad y'all resonate with me. Y'all good. But like at the end of the day, y'all resonate with me to a certain degree. And I respect that. It's like, it's fuck the government, but we ain't about to ride out with you tonight, Kane. You feel me? Y'all fuck with me to a degree. And that's cool enough. I put y'all in the 90th percentile. You know what I'm saying? But when you get to like 99, 100, y'all ready to ride out and start blasting with me. That's cool. But just by y'all saying fuck the government, that makes me feel cool. You know what I'm saying? As long as y'all know that this government ain't shit. As long as y'all know that this government ain't shit. That's really all that matters to me. As long as y'all know the government ain't shit, and y'all got to protect your energy and protect your family and protect your household, keep your self-awareness up, keep your head on the swivel. You know what I'm saying? That's cool.
Restore, you might as well resort to civil action
And
against
I
these
really,
offenders
truly
due to the
thank
police's
y'all.
reluctance to...
Hold on, let me spoil that. I really, truly thank y'all because, nigga, not everybody fuck with my type of content. Like, I'm talking about like on some real shit. I'm talking about like I'm talking about like real shit. Like, I'm talking about even with the music. It was like shit, nigga. It's like my shit is taboo or something. You feel me? It's like motherfuckers scared to say this, or motherfuckers scared to even acknowledge it. It's like, fuck it, nigga. You gonna have to acknowledge my motherfucking skills when it comes to this rap shit, when it comes to this podcast shit, when it comes to my artwork shit. Nigga, this is freedom of speech and freedom of expression. Y'all not gonna take that shit away from me. That's the last thing that makes me me. So I'll be damned. I'll be damned if I let the government or any other motherfucker entity anywhere take that shit away from me. So what's the solution? What's the solution? I already said the solution. The solution is, motherfucking solution is, start our own shit. Real shit. Just like Low Key said, you know, like we all need to click up. And at the end of the day, whether anybody know it or not, nigga, that's the motherfucking shit that we gotta do. That's the shit we need to do. We need to click up. Like-minded individuals, we need to do this. This is why I fucks with Low Key's mission, because we share the same common interest and goal. He want to gather people to chill. I want to gather people to kill. You feel me? So, this is what we need to do. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm smoking weed. Some good ass weed. God damn, I wish I could show you this shit. This shit fire. This shit fire. Damn, I cough up lung in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they ain't the Biggie cough. That nigga Biggie was coughing like crazy. But back to the video.
Prosecute these savages. And you know what's funny about this whole thing? This is totally going to backfire because it's going to radicalize a lot of youth against the government. It's just beautiful stuff, bravo. Anyway.
Exactly. And I didn't even see this whole video. I didn't even see the whole video. I mean, I didn't see the video at all. I mean, I just saw the title and said, oh yeah, they be talking about this. But and plus it's a new channel. I already know the name. I'll probably get the hold on. The name of this channel it's called Mannix. I ain't even subscribed to it. I'm about to sub now. But yeah, it's called Mannix. Mannix channel. Yep, and the title is the UK government is shutting down all media. Yeah, that's the fucking title of the video. So like when I saw that title, I was like, okay, I got to talk about this. So this shit crazy because, you know, my girl Vonta over there in the UK, and if the UK shuts down all social media, and that means I can't keep in contact. But we can always keep in contact, you know what I'm saying? Because we talk offline, you know, about ideas for for new videos and shit. So shouts out to Vonta. So show there on the front line. But if these motherfuckers shut down social media, you know, that's gonna take a lot of motherfucking food out of people's mouths. Because like some people rely on that shit. But some people are gonna be acting crazy, like the incident with the TikTok situation. Like motherfuckers was threatening self-deletion. So I was like, oh shit. I didn't know it was that serious. But what my man's just said, it's like this ain't gonna do nothing but radicalize the youth to go against the government. And here's what makes me mad. And I don't think people see this, but I damn sure see it. The government wants a revolution, but they want to control it. I don't know if y'all see that. They want to control that energy, but they created the situations to make a motherfucker rally up. So it's like, yeah, let's get them wild up. And when they do it, they're going to be in this area and we're going to herd them like cattle and shoot them with the military frequency dispersed weapons. And we're going to lock the rest up. Or probably pop a couple motherfuckers if you have to. Our government is diabolical. There's no rest for the wicked. While we go to sleep, those motherfuckers got swing shifts. They up, watching us, plotting every which way to destroy us. In every which way, shape, or form, to the point where they came to our escapism. You got to think about that. The same type of people call us nerds. Like, they do not like us, but yet they are in our field. And plus, another thing is, we was not fucking with anything political or religious. We want to just play our games, watch our movies, read our comic books or read our regular books, and just be in peace. It's like they see us not paying attention to them and they want to fuck with us and rile us up and make us go at them by making all these motherfucking rules and laws and all this bullshit. They're trying to trigger the revolution so they can control it. The second thing I see is they want to trigger a revolution so they can bring in martial law so they can justify killing us. Now, this one has nothing to do with black or white. We are all living on the same motherfucking rock. This is the government versus the people, the empire versus the people, republic versus the people. Whatever you want to call this shit is going against the people. And the people need to rise the fuck up and just eradicate. Now, what you do after eradication? Some people think that we need a new system to put in place to replace our old system. Me personally, I don't think we need to change. Not change. I don't think we need to replace the old system. What I really truly want after the government gets eradicated, I want everybody to do whatever the fuck they want. Go to your own devices. Now you have land. You can build your shit. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You're free. No bills, no work, no nothing. You are free now. Now, but when situations happen like a storm come and your power get knocked out, guess what? You might have to go to a new house if you don't know how to fix those wires. But there's going to be communities that rise up from the ashes with the free energy thing, with the free water. All these smart ass inventors, all they got to do is just work with a whole bunch of other people and make the shit on a bigger scale and make a whole community based off free energy. We have the ability to get this done. We also have the ability to motherfucking work together, but we choose not to out of fear and distrust. It's fucked out here. Not just for our people, but for everybody. And as much as a person may want to leave the country and be like, all right, my country fucked up, I want to go somewhere else. Guess what? They're doing the same shit over here that they're doing over there. And the shit crazy. And it's worse in China. It's like what everywhere the New World Order goes, and they plant that flag or plant that foot, everything is fucked. Now, don't want to talk about aliens and shit, but god damn it. Killing us through the food, through the water, through the air, through disease. Destroying the earth, putting bombs on fault lines, creating earthquakes. Operation Fishbowl. Like, come on. Nah. If this ain't sounding like terraforming to you, I don't know what to tell you. But that's a conspiracy theory on an alien subject. We don't see aliens, we don't see angels, we don't see demons. We see humans with names and faces and addresses. And we need to hit that up. We need to destroy power structures instead of just going to the streets and destroying our own shit, But going back to what the UK said, the shit that they're doing will rise up the youngsters to go against the government. But time will tell. Let's see.
Now let's get back to the article. Graham shared screenshots of the post he said he was arrested for on Substack, the subscription-based online platform. I can't even believe I'm saying those words. Can you imagine being in the police force and being told by one of your superiors, this is your next task? Grab 5 of your other officers and arrest somebody very, very, very important. And you're like, wow, okay, who is this person? And they tell you, oh, he just made some jokes on Twitter.
That's Cody. He was a coton de Tulier.
Oh my gosh, I also have a coton de Tulier, but he's...
What the f***? Sign my resignation right then and there. The police should be able to use their own judgment and not be told what to do by the government all the time. Maybe you can use your better judgment and not go this far. Anyway, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the UK government said having fun is now illegal. Anyway, the first post from his ex-feed called it a violent act.
Fuck the bullshit, they did say that. Having fun is now illegal. It's like, shit, no, you can't motherfucking do nothing without an ID verification. Or you can't have pictures in your phone, or you motherfucking get arrested for a tweet. Yeah, nigga, the fun is over. But the other thing that makes me mad, you censor everybody, you lock up everybody, kill some, while y'all evil sons of bitches get to do whatever the fuck y'all want. Why y'all bitch ass evil sons of bitches, New World Order, WEF, UN, all you evil motherfuckers get to do whatever y'all want while y'all trying to put a muzzle on us or shut down the world again. Y'all need to be eradicated. And I don't give a fuck if I do have to die on that battlefield. Nigga, I fought for my freedom and the freedom of everyone else. Black or white or Hispanic or blue, yellow, or fucking green. We all gotta live on this motherfucking rock together. Whatever is above it, whatever's below it, I don't give a shit. What I give a fuck about is freedom. And if we don't motherfucking take these evil motherfuckers out, they're gonna keep on fucking us up. And like, not just us, but generation after generation after generation. To the point, eventually, man, this planet is going to be uninhabitable for human life. That's how serious this shit is. And it starts with turning us into 1984.
By trans-identified male to be in a female-only space. He suggested make a scene, call the cops, and if all else fails, punch him in the balls. That's very clearly a joke, but apparently telling the truth is gonna get you arrested. If this isn't living under a tyrannical government, I don't know what is. Because this is how tyranny takes shape, by the way. And what's even more frightening than what they're doing is the fact that so many people seem to be supporting the current regime in the UK government. Whether it's what they're doing with this fellow or the UK Online Safety Act, so many people seem to be supporting them, I can't imagine that. But arresting a man for those tweets is utterly ridiculous if you agree with him or not, because that's not even the point. You can't have that being called a serious crime worthy of an arrest by 5 officers. But everybody should be understanding this fact. Free speech means unrestricted freedom to state whatever they wish, regardless of political correctness. And you know, when I stand back and really think about it, George Orwell was right. We should tip our hats.
See, I just said 1984. George Orwell was right. And plus, like he said, motherfucker say whatever he want. I have every fucking right to say fuck the government. Every fucking right. And I stand by fuck the government and not in a good way. Shouts out to Vonta for adding not in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Fuck the government, but not in a motherfucking good way, because they're killing us through the food, through the water, through the air, through the disease. Do I have to say it again? Fluoride in our fucking water. GMOs in our fucking food. High fructose corn syrup in our fucking drinks. Chemtrails poison over our heads. Monsanto fucking with your crops. Bill Gates, lab-grown meat. There is digital fucking farms that raised our fucking energy bill. We wonder why that shit went up thanks to the digital fucking farms. What the fuck you need taking all the land to put up digital buildings that is fucking just gathering a whole bunch of fucking energy. Wi-Fi and a whole bunch of other shit, man, dog. CDC making the fucking diseases. Come on. May I go on? Would you like to know more? On some Starship Trooper shit. Would you like to know more? Well, here's the more. I only got one rule. Everyone fights, no one quits. Disobey me, I'll shoot you. Viva la revolution.
To the novelist George Orwell for 2 of his books, 1984 and Animal Farm. But 1984 is definitely the blueprint for the UK government using it for their constant overreach. 2025 is just waiting to be written by Keir Starmer. He then wrote on Substack that his police interview following the arrest, I explained that the punch tweet was a serious point made with a joke and that it was about the height difference between men and women and certainly not a call to violence. Yeah, we know, we could tell from the tweet. Anybody who read it can see that it's clearly a joke, except for the UK government. I wonder why. I hope he sues the pants out of everybody in that government and gets millions of dollars or pounds in compensation. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened to this guy was a complete deplorable act on a historic scale. The entire world is roasting the UK government for this. Maybe this will be a turning point, as there is a complete condemnation from everybody around the world and a complete embarrassment upon us. But I understand what the UK government is doing. They want the general public to be so docile to the point of acceptance, so that stuff like this happens so routinely that the general public just accepts it as normal. It's some kind of grand plan of conditioning. Anyway, his second post from X appeared to be an aerial shot of a group of protesters in the town centre, and he called it a photo you can smell. Oh my god, how terrible! Oh, throw in gel and throw away the gel. Grow the up. That is the most tame thing in the world, and they somehow got offended. This is absolutely humiliating for the people who are offended by this, because they think they can go through life and not expect to be offended or insulted at times. It happens, it's funny, we all love to laugh. Believe it or not, making people laugh and laughing at situations is a very important part of society. You can't just wave your hand and expect people to disappear for making jokes. So this is where we are at the moment. Can you imagine living in a society where those jokes, humor, criticism, and at times insults are outlawed by the government, and if you do it, you are going to be taken away by several police officers? I mean, seriously, what are we doing here? At some point, we need to tell them enough is enough, because clearly...
Exactly. Those are my words exactly. Somebody gotta say enough is enough. And if I gotta die, so fucking be it. Because without sacrifice, there could be no fucking victory. My name will live on forever. Forever. And people will rise every fucking year or every fucking week. However the game go. My legacy will live the fuck on.
Voting isn't fixing any of this. Shadow Home Secretary Chris Phillip called Graham's arrest totally disproportionate, especially given that police don't often bother to show up when shoplifting, phone theft, etc. He said this strikes me as an absurd infringement of speech. The police should focus on catching real bad guys, and I agree. That's exactly what I said, amen. The Irish comedy writer also
and they talking about look for the real bad guys when they put in another article that we that don't like what's going on in gaming, they called us abusers. They say like we, like since we love those type of games, we are those type of people. What type of shit is that? Motherfuckers also saying that those nice, fine looking girls that's in those anime pictures, they're real. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. So I'm going to keep a lot of anime in my phone. Anime and haname. I want them to come and get me. For some haname. Let's go.
The IT crowd and Black Book said when he stepped off the aircraft, 5 armed police officers were waiting to tell him he was under arrest. It sounds like a nightmare. Oh my God, you know what? The UK is finished. I need to do myself a favor and leave while I still can. Because apparently there's no way I can vote my way out of this. There's very...
As much as he think that there's somewhere to go, everywhere is doing this shit. And the ones that's not, they're in conflict. And the other ones that's not, just a small few, it's like a pocket remote place that probably no one ever fucking know about. But it seems that the Western world got his grip on a lot of shit. I forgot how many countries that this motherfucker has conquered. I think it's 200 plus. But 60 countries outlaw our food, which goes back to what I said. Our food is fucking poison. If 60 countries, not 60 cities, not 60 states, 60 countries outlawed our food, our shit. So, thank you, phone. Ding. So even, not even. Either you stay there and fight in a revolution against your government, or you move to a remote location that the United States has no hand in. Real shit. Otherwise, you're going to go to a place where the politics is going to eventually turn into ours, or UK's, or Australia's, or Canada's. This shit crazy. Shit, real shit. I might, look, I'm going to the UK anyway. Shouts out to Vance. But I wouldn't mind going to Russia either. Here's why I want to go to Mother Russia. Because one, they got the good vodka. I love me some vodka. Dove Zidania. 2, I fucks with Russia because Edward Snowden is there and he's cool. This nigga told the American people, hey, yo, your government watching you. I used to work for such and such and such and such. Government watching you. I'm out because they're going to fucking kill me. And you know what America did? You know what the government did? They called him a fucking traitor. The government called him a traitor for telling the American people that you're being watched by your government. That shows you how fucked up shit is right now.
Clearly an agenda. They don't give a about the regular, ordinary people. And on that bombshell, I've kind of narrowed down my search for an American property. It might be in Florida. Who knows? Let me know in the comments what you...
That nigga talking about moving to Florida. Okay. Come on down. Come on down. Nigga like motherfucking prices right. Come on down. So on Florida. Yo, got nothing against Florida. Shout out to everybody from Florida. But nigga, you should have picked nigga, you should have picked somewhere that's not the United States, my boy. Because you thought shit was going on in the UK. Nigga, they passed the Screen Act in Texas. Or hashtag anti-anime bill. And if there's no pushback on that, then they're going to push that in a lot of states. Even the phone agrees. Thank you. That's another synchronicity. They're going to push that shit in a lot of states. And it's going to be a rap. It's going to be a fucking rap. Rap City in the motherfucking basement. Big Tigger. All day. Nigga freestyle battle. So, like, nigga's over. Now, we're about to go to another one, y'all. This is the HHN Special Report. You already know what it is. What we got? Shouts out to everybody in the chat. I don't see no comments unless they hiding the shit from y'all. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 1 o'clock here. I mean, it's 1:13 here, 6 o'clock in the UK. Shouts out to the lovely Bonta. This is the late night hour. But she just waking up. What up, though? Welcome to the HHN Special Report. We just got done talking about the UK. How motherfuckers getting locked up over some goddamn tweets. That's some bullshit. Now, we about to head back over here. Wait a minute. Should I do another one from over there? Should I do another one? I think I got some more news. I'm trying to find it. All right. You're talking about being suppressed. I got to go to my history. But shouts out to everybody coming through, man. We talking about the UK. And we're going to be talking about what's going on over here in the States. Shit is a motherfucker. They silencing my niggas. Oh, all right. I guess, wait a minute. Nope. Is that it? Damn. Where was it? Got him, coach. We're going to talk about YouTube real quick. YouTube and Disney. We're about to talk about YouTube and Disney. You know how Disney motherfucking be fooling around. Hold on, let's get to this ad. All right. Wait. God damn it.
YouTube just got caught again for collecting children's data. Disney has to pay a $10 million fine for collecting.
Hold on. Y'all gotta hear this. So I can motherfucking pause it. Y'all got to hear this first part because this motherfucking it's just like you know, like it really makes me mad. It really just like really pisses me off.
So Disney, and by extension YouTube, just got caught again for collecting children's data. Disney has to pay a $10 million fine for collecting children's data on YouTube, which again, this is like pennies to them. But anyways.
Yeah. Y'all supposed to be doing some shit for kids' safety, but y'all still getting caught taking kids' data. Now, the next thing I'm going to go on when I put my conspiracy theory snapback on, cock that bitch to the right and press the button. You know, right? You cock it to the right, cock it to the left, or motherfucker put that bitch to the back. Press the button. Come on, push the button. You push the button and be like, you say this protecting kids, but you're still collecting their fucking data, which leads to my third shit. Trafficking. Oh, will someone please think of the children? Oh, yeah. The evil motherfuckers are really thinking about them because they know your parents are not monitoring them. 2, they're making sure you motherfucking work forever like a goddamn slave. Like it's fucked up. But the Roblox situation, right? If y'all don't know nothing about that, look up the Roblox situation about them having the modded rooms and shit. And you motherfuckers in that bitch, they're calling kids in the room and shit. The dog is crazy. It's fucking crazy. And they're protecting the motherfucking predators, but getting rid of the people that is catching them and trying to get them locked up and off the platform. You know, like they get rid of the motherfucking hero, but keep the villain. And one time, the fucking villain gets out of jail and still has his account and go back into it and still do whatever the fuck you want. But hashtag fuck the government.
They have to pay a $10 million civil penalty for allowing children's data to be collected on videos posted to YouTube. The FTC, which is the same company that fined YouTube in 2019 and forced them to label their videos as either made for kids or not made for kids, alleged that Disney failed to designate videos on the platform as, quote, made for kids. That designation is meant to comply with federal law that protects kids from having their data collected and used for targeted advertising. So basically, they had videos that were made for kids, but they just didn't mark them as made for kids. The FTC said in a statement that Disney will change its practices to comply with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, which is also known as COPPA, you guys might have heard of it before, which requires parental consent for data collection for users under 13 years old. Our order penalizes Disney's abuse of parents' trust and through a mandated video review program makes room for the future of protecting kids online, age assurance technology, said Andrew Ferguson, the FTC chairman, in his statement. Disney said that it is committed to adhering to child privacy laws. Right. They said supporting the well-being and safety of kids and families is at the heart of what we do. This settlement does not involve Disney-owned and operated digital platforms, but rather is limited to the distribution of some of our content on YouTube's platform. This is obviously going to be important later. Disney has a long tradition of embracing the highest standards of compliance with children's privacy laws, and we remain committed to investing in the...
You know I gotta stop. You know I gotta heart everything. Everybody heart. The goddess of earth is in the building. Much love. Crystal is cool. Crystal is cool. Goddess of earth, like I say. Hold on, let me get into my mode. When I'm done liberating this world, you will be the goddess of the new one. Oh yeah, this is Detroit After Dark. Late night hour, B98.7. Now, I'm wild, but like, what up, though? We threw an after party over there on Jordan channel. And shit, we was in that bitch for like 4 hours. Like it was an after party / jam session, you know, because I was like, you know, like throw my 1K party over there because I don't got the music and shit. So he had the music. Went over there, just chopped it up, played some music, talked about my mind frame that I was in when I made the songs. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit, we had a great time. It was awesome. I'm here ready to kick some ass. Oh yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. God. Oh my God, Crystal, that's a turn on right there. Out there, just, you know, I'm on a battlefield with you. I'm just looking at you. She's like, "What you looking at?" I'm just looking at you, man. You like, you about to go out there and hey, you know what I'm saying? And plus I was going live early, you know, like playing some old classics and shit, you know, cause like since I got the 1K, you know, like I gotta try to get these watch hours up, I guess, you know, I think the 1,500 more, you know, so supposedly get monetized, but like real shit, the only thing I'm glad about, you know, like about this YouTube shit, it just shit, I can go Facebook Live and I can save my StreamYard. So like if I want to open up the panel and to talk about an hour and a half and a couple hours, you know, like I can motherfucking have that. So I'm like, cool, bet it up. I got the YouTube Live. I can do whatever the fuck I want now. But shit, I ain't greedy. You know, shit, man. I'm, you know, like fuck the perks. It'd be cool if they gave some good perks, but shit, you know, going live on YouTube and I'm doing the HHN Special Report for the first time, to see how everything is. You know what I'm saying? You know, hope the sound cool. Hope it ain't jumping in and out. Hope it ain't too choppy or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hopefully everything cool. You say, oh, nice. Oh, snap. Don't say it like that. I can hear your voice through the motherfucking phone, Crystal. Don't be doing that.
Was needed to continue being a leader in this space. Well, time for the irony, right? So in 2019, YouTube...
Hold on. You say, I don't have Facebook, IG, TikTok, none of that. Just YouTube, so don't go nowhere. Oh, I ain't going nowhere. But I do got Facebook. It's the same name, Hurricane JW. I have an IG, Hurricane.2029. And I haven't been live on there for 2 years because they just keep fucking hoeing me. I don't know what it is. They just like, nigga, you ain't going live no more. I made a second channel. They're like, oh, Hurricane again. Oh, you ain't going live either. This must be your second channel. You trying to be slick, boy. You know what I'm saying? I can't even go live over there. So I'm like, what the fuck? And on my TikTok, they got rid of my 6. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. But my 6 TikTok. 6. And I'm so skeptical of going back. I'm like, I don't think I want to put up with it again. You know, I was like, it's like motherfuckers got away with showing ass, titties, and pussy. Niggas doing dumb shit, but I can't speak no truth. That is some bullshit. You know, I feel, you know, like, it's like, what you want me to do? Just like show bitches shaking ass all day on my timeline? That's not Kane. That's not Hurricane. That's not Slurricane. That's not Jesse the Great. That's not Swisher Kane. That shit is just like, it's just so much bullshit. But I'm not going nowhere, Chris. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. And plus, I got 2 channels on YouTube, so I'm a Hurricane JW and Hurricane JW 2. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. Shouts out to Sun Kissed. What's good? Much love, much love. Oh snap! We got the goddesses in the chat. That's what's up. Hold on, let me spark my blunt up for that. Let me spark my blunt up and take me a little sippy sip.
Agreed to pay a $170 million fine for collecting data on children. I don't think it's a coincidence that Disney's latest...
Yeah, $170 million fine collecting data on children. Yeah. Yeah. That is some fucked up shit. Hashtag fuck Disney and YouTube, because like they had to pay a $10 million settlement. But Disney, 170 shit. It may be a lot to a motherfucking nigga that's a millionaire, but Disney, man, nigga, that's like a drop in a fucking bucket.
Collection of data on children happens to be on YouTube when YouTube is a repeat offender of collecting children's information. As a part of that settlement, YouTube began requiring content providers to designate whether their videos are, quote, made for kids or not. Obviously, that was one of the biggest changes in the history of YouTube. All of us have to mark our videos as either made for kids or not made for kids. With features like personalized ads and notifications not being on for made for kids, videos that are set to made for kids are more likely to be recommended alongside other kids' videos. According to the FTC complaint, YouTube notified Disney in June 2020 with some 300 videos from movies including The Incredibles, Coco, Toy Story, Tangled, and Frozen had not been designated as made for kids. The complaint states that YouTube redesignated the videos, but had to keep doing that with additional videos over the next couple of years.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how come YouTube's automated systems can detect 2 seconds of me using a copyrighted song and immediately demonetize my entire video or live stream? But it seemed like they were having trouble staying on top of Disney for not marking videos as made for kids. It's fucking Disney. Obviously, most of their content is going to be catered towards kids. So how is YouTube having a tough time redesignating the video? They're having such a tough time that the FTC had to step in and fine Disney $10 million. I don't know. It just seems like some bullshit to me. YouTube has all...
Yes, I said the same thing. It's just like bullshit. It's like it's bullshit. But every time I keep on hearing kids in different situations, it's all leading back to trafficking. It's all leading back to Epstein Island. That motherfucker's alive. Ghislaine Maxwell is still his right-hand girl. Those motherfuckers is chilling probably with a new name and new face. Or who knows? Who knows? But I don't like the rhetoric. I don't like it. I don't fucking like it. We're doing this to protect kids. And now you just got fined for taking the data of kids. What the fuck you need the data for? What the fuck you need the data for? What the fuck do you need the data for? You either motherfucking monitoring them, what they watch, and you motherfucker gonna try to find a way to slide them a text message if they on roadblocks, bars.
These automated systems that'll fucking false flag you, strike you, delete your channel randomly, demonetize your whole video, demonetize your whole channel, but for some reason they weren't able to stay on top of Disney to mark their videos as made for kids? It's fucking Disney. Like I said, that sounds like some bullshit to me. YouTube allows users to designate videos either individually or at the channel level. According to the complaint, Disney's policy was to designate at the channel level, but then posted many child-oriented videos to its not made for kids channels, resulting in them being designated as not made for kids by default. I wish they would have specified which one of Disney's not made for kids channels, quote for quote, that they're talking about.
Right.
These videos include cartoons, sing-alongs, and story times with actors reading children's books. Disney company obtains a share of YouTube's ad revenue on its videos and also sells advertising directly. Disney's failure to accurately designate child-directed videos as made for kids results in YouTube collecting personal information and placing targeted advertisements on child-directed videos on Disney's behalf, the complaint states. The reason why I feel like this is more nefarious and evil than it seems is because YouTube is trying to play this front of like, oh, we were, redesignating their videos, we caught them, and we were trying to make sure that they knew that those videos had to be set as made for kids. Well, I would be more inclined to believe YouTube if they weren't caught doing the exact same thing without any involvement from Disney themselves.
Exactly. Without any involvement from Disney, y'all collecting data and Disney collecting data. Without even fucking with each other. What is going on here? Sounds like some trafficking to me. Sounds like some futuristic potential trafficking to me. Shit, man. Watch too much Criminal Minds, and they part of the behavioral analysis unit. The behavior of Disney and YouTube is a little weird. Don't you agree? If y'all keep getting fucking caught. It's like they don't fucking care. Oh shit, 10 million is a drop in the bucket. 170 million is a drop in the bucket. We're billionaires. We help put in these fucking laws.
YouTube has also been caught collecting the data of kids all across their platform throughout years, with them having to settle multiple lawsuits, one where they had to pay $30 million, another one where they had to pay over $170 million, as well as Alphabet, the parent company of Google, which is obviously the parent company of YouTube, being exposed for collecting biometric data as well, such as people's facial features and their fingerprints and stuff like that. So since YouTube has been
So what are you doing with the biometrics and facial features? What y'all trying to clone and make a digital kid in the lab somewhere so y'all can fuck it? Allegedly? And I didn't even mean to say it, man, but these motherfuckers are sick. And the only reason why I said it like that was because of that Donald Marshall character. He said a whole bunch of clones be motherfucking fighting and fucking and shit. So it's like the evil people are sick as fuck, and they don't need help. They need a firing squad. like real shit.
Doing the exact same thing over and over again, it's not surprising that they would be involved in this Disney thing as well.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute. You said, as much as you talk, I'm surprised you feeding Meta. Oh, good, I get it though. See, I'm here in Silicon Valley, the hub of fuck shit, tech, AI, data, the Chinese. You're in Silicon Valley. That's what's up. But damn. Don't worry, but like you in a nice area, right? You should be in a nice area. You know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I'm saying? What is a nice spot in California over there on the West Coast? What is a nice spot over there? Is it is it nice in San Francisco? Is it nice in the Bay Area? Well, wait a minute. I said Bay Area. Hold on. I don't know. That's over there, E40 and Too Short. Over there in Oakland. What is a nice place over there, man? Beverly Hills? Nah. Like even if Beverly Hills not violent, it's probably fake as fuck. And it'll still make a nigga not want to go. Like, man, nigga, fuck Beverly Hills. Some bougie ass, fake ass motherfuckers. Everybody got silicone titties. None of that shit real. Fuck up a whole nigga day. Better off going to Florida and see something real. But shouts out to the lovely Crystal. She over there on the West Coast. You're the only beautiful women over there. You're gorgeous. Goddess. See, this is how you know. I was about to say. Hold on. I need to stop smoking.
Disney's failure to accurately designate child-directed videos as made for kids results in YouTube collecting personal information and placing targeted advertisements on child-directed videos on Disney's behalf. Other features are also disabled on quote made for kids videos, including comments and autoplay. You also can't add those videos to a playlist, you can't play them in a MIDI player, among other things. The MIDI player thing doesn't really make any sense for why you would not let kids do that, but regardless, under the settlement, Disney must...
Oh, snap. Said NorCal all day. All right. Where's NorCal at? Or did you mean North Cali? What's up north? Oh, that's the Bay Area, right? Or NorCal. Where's NorCal at? Or North Carolina. Got to be North Carolina. Oh, so yeah, North Cat. Yeah. North. Bay Area. Okay, cool. I was right. Because, like, that's up north. Yup. Bay Area. Telling people E40 water is back. What I love about E40 is this. His style could never be imitated. No one haven't even tried to come to his caliber of flow. E40 is still one of the most creative, unique artists to this fucking day. E40 will always get that shit. And he came out with that hyphy movement. So it's like, yo, and he started his own fucking genre. Man, E40 is the man. I give him his flowers now. And plus, people sleeping on him and Too Short. Those motherfuckers dropped like a 2-disc album together. You know, I think it was something about like the late shift or early shift or some shit, man. But I remember motherfucking seeing that shit in the motherfucking stores. I'm like, holy shit, E40 and Too Short? Oh, nigga, I know that shit fire. Still haven't heard it yet, but since I remembered it, I'm going to listen to it. But that was a minute ago when I heard it. When I seen it. Not heard. I ain't hear it yet, but I'm going to hear it later.
Maintain an audience designation program to properly classify all the videos it posts to YouTube. The settlement makes room for adoption of age assurance technology by YouTube, whereby the platform would be able to identify the age of all viewers, relieving the obligation to tag individual videos. Yeah, we'll see how long this lasts. So this is the official statement, and this is what they've been ordered to do. Within 180 days of receiving this order, Disney must establish and implement and therefore maintain for 10 years a program to review whether each of the defendant's videos on the YouTube platform is a kid's video, and if in defendant's assessment it is, designate the video as made for kids. They have to document in writing the relevant content, implementation, and maintenance of the audience designation program. They must designate a qualified employee or employees to coordinate and be responsible for the audience designation program, and they must provide the written audience designation program to a senior employee responsible for the audience designation program. They also
meaning they gotta stop using the fucking AI and get some people behind those computers now to motherfucking really do the investigation and look up all that shit. Be like, all right, all this shit is for kids. Damn, you think? East Bay. That's what's up. Oh, snap.
train their employees with roles and responsibilities in publishing videos on the YouTube platform on the requirements of the audience designation program upon hire, and at least once every 12 months thereafter, and assess and document at least every 12 months the effectiveness of the audience designation program. So the FTC has laid down a lot of rules for Disney. We'll see if they follow them. So they were talking about the whole $10 million payment that Disney's going to have to pay, which, like I said earlier, is pennies to them. Disney makes billions, if not probably over $1 trillion. And yeah, so Disney was collecting kids' data on YouTube by falsely marking their videos as not made for kids when they were obviously made for kids. And YouTube, as usual, did a terrible job actually enforcing their rules and allowed Disney to collect the data of kids. No surprise, because YouTube has done the same themselves. So yeah, before I let you guys go, I posted a...
Oh, snap. San Leandro Hayward. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Represent your clique. Represent your clique.
Video a few days ago called YouTube Caught Violating Privacy Laws, where they got in trouble again for violating the privacy laws established by other countries, and I got dozens of comments saying that people cannot hype this specific video. Before you think of it, no, not everybody ran out of hype points at the exact same time. This specific video, nobody could hype it. All my other videos were fine. I checked the hype points on this video. It is still stuck at 2.8K. And yeah, this video just can't be hyped. Really weird that you can't hype this specific video that is talking about YouTube violating privacy law. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just really, really crazy with the shit that goes on YouTube, especially to me. I don't know. I feel like I just get shit on by YouTube all the time, which I guess is fair enough because I'm always making videos kind of exposing all the bad stuff they do. But let me know what you guys' thoughts on the situation in the comments. Apparently you can't.
Shit. I'm exposing everything. I think, dude is keeping up a good fight. This channel is called Deep Humor. Yeah, this channel is called Deep Humor. I think I got one more video. Born raised, reside in the Bay. Venezuela / East Bay 650 Y'all represent y'all shit. That's what's up. I throwing it up. That's what's up. Maybe gang banging in the chat now. Yeah, we throwing up our sets and this shit. That's what's up. But you know me, like, every time I think about that side, I think about Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Y'all in Los Santos. With the ballers and the Grove Streets and the Vagos. Radio Los Santos. Let's go, Chris. 5-10 all day. Oh, snap. That's what's up. Look at man. That's what's up. You got some friends here now. Man. Oh my God, it make me want to cry. About to click up and shit. Oh shit, let's go hang out. Girls trip. You about to go to the mall and hang out. Go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Making the fellas go crazy. Like, oh my God, who's these two lovely goddesses right here? Tear the town up, y'all. Tear the town up. All right, I mean, I got one more. Where's the other one at? Where's the other one at? Etrigan defies NATO. What's that? I don't think I want to hear boring ass Putin, but damn, this is new. NATO left red. What? Wow, he defied NATO. I think we might have to see what this is about. Just real quick. It's only 6 minutes. Only 6 minutes. It's an HHN Special Report. It's current events anyway. But this shit just popped up on my timeline.
Drivers always have this gap storage box in their car. Every time you drive.
I think the nigga from Turkey. I think that's the Turkey president. I think the president of Turkey turned down NATO. So NATO will go to Turkey and be like, yo, they want to join us? But won't let Ukraine in. That's funny. Supply those niggas with weapons and coke. And while they begging to get let in, we still say no, nigga. Like, we need Ukraine to put our biolabs up, motherfucker. Or whatever shit that we got put up. But your place is a, what's they call it? What they call it? Oh, shit. Damn, what's that fucking word? Oh, fuck it. Your place is a stash house. Your country is a whole stash house. So, I didn't want to say it like that. I'm trying to find the other word. But let's see what's going on. There's only 6 minutes. I'm going to speed it up to make it be like 4. But Etrigan defies NATO, strengthens SCO ties with Putin. So this nigga said, fuck NATO, join Putin. That's the best thing to do. All right, let's see what these motherfuckers talking about. Let's see what they're talking about. You know they got to have a translator and shit. So you know they're going to be talking all, you know, kind of weird. So I got to speed it up. All right, okay, now they walking. Is it already sped up? Oh, it's already sped up, I think. Yeah. Let's roll up one, y'all. Okay, all right, they're walking around. They're about to sit down. All right.
Mr. President, dear friend, I'm very happy to see you. And I value our personal contacts that I always held in a constructive and mutually respectful.
I value our personal contacts. I always listen to like their speeches thoroughly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to see you, and I value our personal contacts. Why did he say that? He could have been, I value our personal contacts. But anyway, let's hear what Putin got to say. You know, you got to translate the talking.
Atmosphere. This is very helpful to the good neighborly and friendly relations between our countries. We view Turkey as a reliable and time-tested partner, both bilaterally and on the international stage.
Y'all know that motherfucking meme? Y'all know that motherfucking meme? Oh, with the motherfucking Leonardo DiCaprio pointing at the TV? Yep. That nigga said world stage or like international stage. Yeah, he said international stage. Oh yeah, confirmed. As like I know y'all be like, man, Hurricane, you love Mother Russia. I know, I love the vodka, I love the women. You know what I'm saying? Mother Russia. It's those Zadania. We have our assassins in blue Adidas tracksuits with suppressors on, popping niggas, smoking cigarettes and shit. That's a stereotype. No, the fuck it ain't. That shit happens for real. Nigga, let me tell you something. Motherfucker said that motherfucker went to Russia and the motherfucker asked for a lighter. Motherfuckers with a group of people. Asked for a lighter, never gave it back. What you thought the man did? Asked for his lighter back? Hell no. Hell no. It's just something about Russia that is just, it's just like it radiates power. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, because the country is the bear, right? That shit radiates power. And the women, ooh, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Never reject a Russian woman in any way, shape, or form. I don't give a fuck if you think it's small. Cheat on my fucking God. Not one. I've seen this shit in movies. So I'm like, man, ain't no Russians like that for real. Until I was in downtown Detroit at a motherfucking get ready to go to work. And and I see this motherfucking Russian couple talking, and this nigga, it was like she stopped to shot this nigga. I swear to God, it was like the motherfucking smallest, pettiest shit ever. It was like, come on, no, man, you know we ain't about to do those shit like that. It was like you rejected her pleasure. It was like, I don't know what it is, but they just as dangerous as the motherfucking assassin guys.
Trade dynamics. Last year, the trade turnover grew by 6.6%. And in the first 6 months of this year, it grew by...
I heard Putin and Netanyahu cousins. Oh, shit, word? Thank you, Crystal, for giving me some homework to do. See, that's what I'm talking about. Got the teacher uniform on with the ruler. I've been a bad boy, Crystal. I forgot my homework. Speak me like a British nanny. Wildin'. Need to start smoking this shit. But Putin and Netanyahu, cousins. That shit makes me reminisce about when I was looking up about our fucking presidents, and most of them motherfuckers was cousins. All the way to Obama. Right. Yeah, I'll say the dog at it. Yeah. Homework, I know. Because I'm going to be doing all nothing. You know what? Never mind. Let me go down.
almost 3% more. The Intergovernmental Commission that held a meeting in late June is progressing rapidly. Large-scale investments are made. Russian companies are pursuing projects in Turkey in metals and automobile manufacturing. Turkish companies are represented in machine engineering, metals and wood processing in Russia. Our joint projects in energy are strategic in nature. We're one of the main...
Joint products and energy are strategic in nature. That stands out. You know, this is our first time hearing it together, so like we all gonna break this shit down. But niggas said international stage. That shit stands out. Like that's the motherfucking Pee-wee's Playhouse word of the day. If y'all remember Pee-wee's Playhouse. Pee-wee Herman shit. But you know, that's the word of the day. That nigga say international stage. While every other people around the world say world stage. I guess you gotta have a speech. You got to say stage to let motherfuckers know that this is all one big play. So people need to wake up. But we got this. We got this, Chris. We got this. We got this, y'all.
Supplies of natural gas to Turkey. And currently, we are steadily supplying gas through the Blue Stream and Turkish Stream pipelines.
All right. He said Blue Stream and Turkish Stream pipelines. I'm going to keep my eye on those pipelines to see if anything happened to them, because our government was fucking up the Nord Stream pipelines and fucking shit up. So I got to keep my eye on their pipelines to see if the Ukraine or the United States fuck with it. But I highly doubt they will want to risk doing that, because that probably real motherfucking trigger a fucking war. That right there, fucking with those pipelines, that would definitely trigger a fucking war. Definitely. And I'll give a fuck if it's a fake one or a real one. That shit is gonna happen. That shit is gonna fucking happen. Turkey been having huge earthquakes too. Oh. Oh my God, thank you. I ain't know that. Turkey been having earthquakes. Damn, but they putting bombs on fault lines over there? But I highly doubt it. But you can't put nothing past the government. Or maybe it's happening for real, and Turkey gotta fuck with Russia because they got more on like land, and they could probably wait a minute. Now I'm thinking, could he try to put Turkey in the BRICS? Now that would be amazing. Woo, this is crazy. But that's only if I'm thinking about everyone is separated in their own country and not thinking about the New World Order, because it's all like NWO. But if it is, I'm saying, like, entertaining the fact that shit is separate and BRICS do start popping, it's gonna fuck everything else up for sure. But if everybody just think independently and do their independent shit without having a tyrannical government over their head, everybody could be cool like Burkina Faso, even though they're going through some shit. And what's crazy is they putting a lot of shit in the news so we don't even think about Burkina Faso. I need to motherfucking get back to my news on it. I've been so caught up in this, and I'm glad that I brought myself to this point. I'm about to write Burkina Faso down right now in my notebook. So I gotta put watch above it. Watch Burkina Faso. There you go. It let me know every time I open up that book, I will see that shit. So yeah, watch Burkina Faso. I'm gonna go check the news, see what's popping. If ain't nothing big popping, pause. I'll leave it alone. But like till then, the man taking over his country. I ride for Ibrahim.
Corporation is continuing the construction of the first Turkish nuclear power.
The United Fakes always stirred up the pot. Hell yeah. Those in charge will be set. We are the ones. Yup, exactly. We are the ones who will be fucked. Yup. The government's probably doing the same fuck shit. Hell yeah, you already know it.
Plant, Akuyu. The first unit of the station will be soon put into operation. It is quite characteristic that in 2024, Russian tourists became, once again, the leading category of foreign tourists in Turkey, setting a new historical record. Over 6.7 million Russian citizens visited Turkey, which is 6.3% more than the year before. And you personally have made a contribution so that this is possible, creating good conditions so that Russians can feel at home in your country, feeling safe and welcome.
Yeah. Yep, that's good. That's that's good. That's real cool.
We appreciate our constructive cooperation in the international organizations, including as part of the SEO, where Turkey is a partner since 2012. We're very grateful to our Turkish friends for their diplomatic efforts to resolve the Ukrainian crisis. Istanbul served as a platform for
diplomatic efforts in solving the Ukrainian crisis. It's like Russia is giving them its props, like, or even, like, yo, thank you for even trying to go talk to those motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's like every time Putin speaks, I always say it, he either straight dissing the United States, without dissing the United States, he's dissing the United States. But I was like, yo, man, stop believing they propaganda. You know, these motherfuckers are doing this, doing that. Come on, man, focus on the big picture here. You know, like that's how you say it. But like when it comes to the other countries that motherfucker fuck with them, like he showed motherfucking love. But at the end of the day, never forget, Putin tried to get in NATO back in I think 90 or 91. And I think Clinton was trying to get him in. And I think who got in office? I don't know if it was Daddy Bush, but another regime change happened, and motherfucker came to Putin and said, bro, you can't be in it. And Putin really wanted to be in it. And then like right after that, they started making Russia propaganda movies when Russia was the bad guy all the motherfucking time. It was like, you know, like it was like they was creating an enemy. They was like creating a superpower enemy. You know, I'm like, what the fuck? Shit was crazy. Yeah, is it? Yeah.
3 rounds of talks starting May this year. Direct talks between Russia and Ukraine, which allowed us to make progress on the humanitarian issues. I'm sure that Turkey's role in these matters will be relevant in the future as well. We are also emphasizing issues such as the Middle East, North Africa, South Caucasus. Russian-Turkish relations and contacts on these issues are very...
Yeah, not Bush, it was Clinton. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I always be getting shit mixed up with the timelines and shit. Thank you. See, you're my eyes, my ears. Fuck it, you're my memory because I couldn't remember.
Useful and are conducted in an atmosphere of trust. Thank you.
Yep. So that was that. Yeah. So that was it. Is it?
Dear friends,
Oh no.
you know
Okay,
our
no.
desire to host you in Turkey.
Oh, that's a Turkey guy.
My invitation is permanent. We are waiting for you in our country as soon as possible. We have a sincere relationship based on trust between us. Our relationship progresses without being affected by conjectural tests. We have positive technical discussions to develop alternative solutions that will not harm international markets and integration of our financial institutions. We have received successful results from the test stage of the clearing mechanism for the meeting of the need for financing of Akuyu with the form of gas payments of boaters.
Yep, that was it on that. I think we got one more. Now we gotta holler at my girl Vera Gold. Banned for buying not safe for work. God damn. Vera Gold, beautiful redhead with the glasses. I mean, yeah, Vera Gold, but she's on the Vera Dark. I could have sworn her name was Vera Gold, unless that's her second channel. Unless I'm thinking about someone else. But I hope my phone don't die on me. I think my phone might die on me. I'm not sure.
Topic, if you enjoy the
All right, here we go.
closing accounts of gamers buying adult games. It's been a rough time to be a gamer or just an enjoyer of adult content. We should be able to consume what we want, but there are certain platforms saying, no, this content is offensive, it's not safe for work, and you are not allowed to purchase it. And while, of course, there are ways to get around it, there are major payment processors saying you cannot use their services to consume this content. And now PayPal is reportedly closing accounts of gamers buying adult games, keeping profits of adult game developers too. I have a few different things to to show off. But before I get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description, join the community in my live streams, and consider supporting through Patreon or YouTube memberships. Now, just a few days ago, I did talk about how developers were getting screwed over because PayPal was locking down accounts and keeping their profits, and we're going to go back through that. But now it's also expanding to people not being able to buy certain books and also not being able to buy these certain games. So it says, in the aftermath of the Steam and itch.io purging illegal, in quotes, adult games after pressure from payment processors such as MasterCard and Visa, it seems even adult games with legal adult content is under scrutiny. Now, of course, I am somebody who doesn't particularly care about like sex simulator games or all of these games with these different very adult themes, right? But I do care about...
I love adult theme games because it's fucking realistic, grounded in reality. It ain't no bullshit. You know, like it ain't no sugar-coated shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, yes, I played certain okay. What's the last fun game I played? Oh yeah, I got a game on my phone, you know, with a spaceship shooting, like the old like Galaga game from the arcade, you know, because it's motherfucking nostalgia. It's like it's a nostalgia thing. But majority of the games I play is all adult, like from the shit you saw earlier on my old lives. I'm playing Bayonetta, that's an adult theme game. Dead or Alive, you see the chicks with the big boobs and the nice ass revealing outfits and shit, you know, and I got some shit on my phone called Lust Goddess. It's about a whole bunch of bad bitches wearing provocative shit, shooting niggas. It's adult theme, you know what I'm saying? But now Pandora's box is open where y'all might as well say you can't buy GTA. You can't buy Resident Evil. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I just got done playing that last. That's the last thing I played before I went live here. You know, shooting zombies' heads off and shit. Who knows? That live might get taken down. I might get a strike for that live just because the fucking blood was splattering everywhere. Like everybody got motherfucking like everybody got pressured into censoring blood or making the blood green, blurring the screen. I'm like, I could have been going through this because remember I said when I came to this shit, I wanted to be a gamer. I would have went through the same type of fucking censorship and I probably would have still had the same anger that I have right now when it comes to this gaming shit. But like now it's like, you know, like there's bigger fish to fry. But the only reason why I'm covering this because payment processors are motherfucking acting like motherfucking tyrannical motherfuckers. It's like, who the fuck is telling these payment processors to motherfucking take people money and shut people down? This is crazy. This has to be the fucking government.
Creative freedom. I want that to be upheld and respected. And I do think that...
Exactly. We have every right to buy whatever the fuck we want, man. We are grown. What the fuck is the government trying to treat us like children? Oh, because they think we are. They think we're stupid. They think we don't know shit. Just be a fucking useless eater and a fucking worker. Be the cog in the machine until you die. Like what? It's like, fuck that shit.
Censorship is a slippery slope. Just because it's sex simulators being targeted now doesn't mean it's not going...
He said PS2, bust the groove. Oh, yeah. PS2. Oh, PS2, real shit, is still my favorite fucking system. I am so mad that I don't have my PS2 no more. Because I had every motherfucking thing to... I'm talking about all the fun shit. We'll be playing that shit all day. Man, I really miss my MTV music generator because I can make beats and shit on that motherfucker and I could be able to motherfucking rap on it. Oh my God, I miss that shit. Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3, Final Fantasy 10, Final Fantasy 12. Oh God. Shit was cold. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. True Crime, Streets of LA, Dragon Ball Z, Budokai 1, 2, and 3, Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3. Like what? Bro, it was clowning Tekken 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, we was in that bitch. Need for Speed, Carbon, Def Jam, Fight for New York. Oh man, it was wild into that motherfucker. Soul Calibur 2 and 3. Like what? Resident Evil 4. Oh man, he took me back. He took me all the way back to that PS2. Man, I missed that system. I missed that motherfucking system. We'll be playing all day. Oh my god, I had this movie trivia game. Oh man, we would have loved that, Krista. That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. I'm talking about movie trivia. I'm talking about holy shit. And I had Dance Revolution. I bought the motherfucking dance pad and everything. I was in that bitch dancing till my heart gave out. Like, oh shit. Because I saw shit at the arcade. Me and my homeboy used to motherfucking we used to make fun of the motherfuckers playing that dance game until one day we hopped on that motherfucking machine ourselves. We said, oh my God, we love this shit. Dance Revolution.
To be violent content in the future, gory content in the future, or just content with different adult themes.
Oh shit. Did you just say Marvel versus Cap? Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you. That was a turn on right there. Cause that game was fun as shit. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That bitch was on motherfucking PS2 and it was on Dreamcast. And it was at the arcade. I was like, holy shit. Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2. Yup. Oh man. That was thank you for saying that. I'm talking about we used to beat each other's ass in that game. Oh my fucking God. I'm talking about the game so cold, motherfuckers was betting money. Like the game was so cold. He said, yes, it was. Oh my God. That shit was awesome. They had tournaments of that shit. Oh my God. And the restrictions was crazy. They was like, you can't play with Cable because like Cable got that motherfucking, you can shoot that gun real quick and bring out that big ass blaster. No, you can't do that, bro. That's a stun lock. They banned it. I'm talking about like they was banning characters from tournaments so you only play with certain people. I was like, oh, fuck that nigga. I ain't going there. Gonna ban my motherfucking character because a nigga know how to do a stun lock. Nigga, that's his fault. It's a skill issue. That's what everybody say, but it's in the motherfucking computer. It's like, yo, dog, it's like it's an unblockable attack. He's supposed to block it. It's like, yo, nigga, we fucked up in our end. So we gotta ban the character. That's understandable. But that game was fun as fuck. That game was so fucking fun. That game was fun. I'm talking about we was in the backyard, had the whole hood coming to the back for a turn.
Course, around the creation of the ESRB, we did see a major focus on gore and violence. We saw titles like Mortal Kombat being targeted.
Yep, what I say. I just talked about it. I was like, they was turning the motherfucking blood green. You got to blur your screen. Yeah, they targeted Mortal Kombat 1 when it came back out, with the new shit, with that little tag team bullshit. I'm like, man, Mortal Kombat is not tag team. It's one-on-one. You go on to the next one-on-one. You go to the next one-on-one. Now it's all 2-on-2. Niggas doing tag team moves and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Now, don't get me wrong. The fatalities look awesome, but what the fuck is this?
And I think that could happen again, where we see the Witchers and the Grand Theft Autos and the Saints Rows and the, of course, horror games like Resident Evil or Silent Hill.
What did I just say? What I just said that shit. Like, they gonna start fucking with those games too. It's like, what the fuck, nigga? I'm not playing no Lululemon game. I'm not about to go back to Disney and play the old Aladdin, jumping over motherfucking bricks and motherfucking hitting people with turbans on and shit. I'm not about to go back to that. Playing Sonic Adventure and shit, going around a loop-de-loop. Ain't got time for that. I want to play that God of War. I want to play that Asuras Wrath. I want to play that Resident Evil. I want to motherfucker shoot a zombie in the face. You know what I'm saying?
Being targeted, and that's why I think it is so important to fight back against this. And now adults are being told,
yeah, that's just for the week, right?
No, You can't
Right.
purchase this
And plus, like, that's what I love about Nintendo, because like they know they market. They like we market to children. But what's so fucked up about Nintendo now? Those niggas like, yo, we upping the price on everything. $100. I'm like, y'all was cool all the way up till now. But yeah, if y'all want to play the kids shit, go to the Wii. The Xbox and the PlayStation and the PC is for the grown folk. Let the grown folks play the grown folks shit. But no, y'all want to regulate what we buy. That shit is shit fucking crazy. And then they went beyond the Call of Duty and said, fuck it, the payment processors, shut those shit down. Like, what the fuck?
because we, as a platform, think that it damages our brand or that it's bad for you. In the prior weeks, there have been claims of PayPal.
And two, how dare you tell me that's bad for me? Like, what? Like, what? All the movies that ever came out, all the TV shows, all the cartoons, all the comic books, all the best-selling novels. Like, what? Motherfuckers still look up to Die Hard and motherfucking James Bond. But now they considered sexist. What the fuck? Or misogynistic. Like, what the fuck? And motherfucking Resident Evil, let me guess, or GTA, like, it's too violent. I'm like, history repeats itself, but it repeats itself worse than the last, because they've been bitching about this video game shit since the fucking 90s. They was bitching about The Simpsons when it came out. They bitched about Married with Children when it came out. They bitched about Happily Ever After when it came out. They bitched about all this shit that really motherfucking, that was like kind of extreme, but like still brought it home at the end. You know, they don't want that. But most importantly, another thing that made me mad is like, they don't want beautiful women. I'm like, why y'all don't want beautiful women in your games no more? Why you don't want them in movies no more? Why'd you have any, I'm sorry to say it, these 9 beautiful fucking women in these leads, and then y'all promote the political and feminist and fruitcake agenda all in one sentence. I'm like, oh man, I'm done. I'm done. And this shit been going on since 2016. I have been following it. I watched my franchises die. Star Wars, Star Trek, Doctor Who, Supernatural. The comic books. I'll pick up a Batman comic book. Robin is going on a date with a boy. Robin, out of all people. Then I think Superman's son was on that fruitcake shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Ain't nothing wrong with a little lesbian action, though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But come on, dude. They had Spider-Man in some type of Liberace gold and black. Like, it was like a model. Like what the fuck are y'all doing to my favorite people? Like, why? 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 Like that pastor meme. Why?
Closing the accounts of gamers buying adult games, but even those of adult game developers. The profits of said game, due to featuring cheating and corruption, resulted in
You know, more gay shit. We over that, right? Parents need to parent their children to stop blaming video games. Exactly. I used to work at Gang Crazy the best time. Oh, you worked at Gang Crazy? Oh, we had a Gang Crazy in our city. We had one in our city of Detroit. It was awesome. It was awesome. GameStop was like maybe like $5 higher, $5 or $10 higher. I was like, I'm going to Game Crazy. I'm going to fucking Game Crazy, dog. Yo, it was a Highland Park. I'll never forget. It was a Highland Park.
PayPal allegedly keeping their profits. This was posted to Reddit, where they made.
Yup, because right after you grab your game, you go right over to the other sliding doors. You go in and grab you a movie. Oh, yeah. That shit was cold. That was a big motherfucker. Pause. Yup. Oh man. And Hollywood Video was better than Blockbuster. But there was an underground spot back in the day over there. Oh shit. Back when I stayed on Schoolcraft on the west side of Detroit. And like there was like an underground spot, dog, that sold the cheapest DVDs and tapes. It was like a rental spot. But like it looked at like a motherfucker. Like it was a building. It was a building. It was a storefront. But on the inside, it looked like a motherfucking trap house.
The shocking claim, starting a thread titled Buying NSFW Games on itch.io, PayPal may nuke your account. The user encloses screenshots of several purchases made on itch.io from August 6th to the 16th, totaling $47.27, and an email from PayPal. Now, the user does not disclose the name of their game, ergo none of the screenshots in this article are from said games. So take everything, of course, with a grain of salt, but this is a very worrying claim nonetheless. Just woke up to an email from PayPal stating that my account was permanently limited. Thinking it's a scam, I check, and lo and behold, I was limited. But what had I done? Well, my only purchases using PayPal were through itch.io. That's the only thing I use it for. And this could also be an AI problem where an AI has inappropriately marked an account. But this is an issue with companies pushing AI onto people and through.
Thank you. Why? See, you're pushing this AI shit because you don't want to pay a real motherfucking worker with the credentials and the skills and abilities to make sure the shit get done right. An AI is motherfucker doing some shit automated. And oh my God, you know what motherfucker really pisses me off? You know what really grinds my fucking gears? They have the nerve to say that AI is smarter than us and can do shit 10 times faster than us, but these motherfuckers can't even get a name right, a finger right, or a nigga PayPal account right. You're supposed to be motherfucking being the next best thing, but no, you're going to need a fucking human, and that's why we have a such thing called cybersecurity. And I'm gonna have to get into that motherfucking shit because eventually we're going to be forced there. We're going to be forced there, and that shit is fucking crazy. Everything is about to go to automation. Everything is going digital. And but hack the fucking planet. Because that's what we're going to use cybersecurity for. Because they're going to teach us the codes. They're going to teach us the keys and all the ones and zeros. And we're going to manipulate that shit. There's already white top hackers, black top hackers already out there. They're not in cybersecurity, man, but like they'll get into your cybersecurity firmware. You know. So if I learn this game and then become a hacker, I be. Say allegedly, Kane. Okay, allegedly. I would not become a hacker. Wink, wink.
Their systems because they can be inaccurate. Like just a few days ago, we heard that Overwatch players were banned for using the terms like worth and also using terms like noob. And Blizzard came out and said that, oh, it was just a big mistake and they did unban those accounts. But your purchases could be ripped away from you, or in this case, your whole account could be.
I don't fuck with Oculus. Put that on one time and it didn't sit right. It's bad is all I know. I put the Oculus on the first time. The only thing I didn't like about the Oculus was, like, I don't like shit being put on my head if it's not a hat or a do-rag or a bandana. It was just like something about it that felt like a brain trap. But like when it came to the visual of what I was watching, the shit looked awesome. But when it comes to the feeling of actually putting it on my head and having that shit in front of my eyes, it felt like I was putting myself in a fucking trap on some real shit. But I wanted to see the experience of the motherfucking horror game. I was like, oh shit, this shit is scary as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna never forget that feeling. You know? So that's why I never bought it or never used it. And plus, I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. I ain't about to buy that shit. My homeboys buying everything brand new. I'm like, oh shit.
Be ripped away from you if their AI goes rogue. And they might not even catch it. It seems that I was limited for breaking the policies of our partners mentioned in the first paragraph.
Woo, that's right, Crystal. That's right. Yup, soul trap, mind trap. Yup, yeah, yeah. That's what it. That. Oh my God, that's the perfect term. That's the perfect fucking term. Perfect. Felt like I just put a fucking mind trap on. Do you want to play a game? This shit was like Saw. You like the first Saw, and that motherfucker had a motherfucking whole shit on their face. That shit was wild, son.
Of the notice, it's no secret that PayPal are quite close with Visa and MasterCard, who have been pushing hardest for this porn ban, especially the NSFW game Sphere, the user.
We love NSFLW games. For those who don't know what NSFW means, it means not safe for work. And we watch that shit all the time. We grown. That's what we do. We watch that shit all the time. Rather if it's corn or a fucking gunk fu movie and motherfucking shit splattering all over the goddamn place. That's not safe for work. Or just some nice. Nope. I ain't gonna say it because I already said corn.
So this is a PSA. If you're using your PayPal account for anything else, don't use it for itch. In the alleged email from PayPal declared, we are no longer offering PayPal services for this account. Barely elaborating, sometimes we can't offer services to an account for a variety of reasons, including local laws, our policies, or the policies of our partners. And this email does look legitimate. In my opinion, it doesn't look like it is fake or it is doctored. It does seem extremely legit. I mean, this is what PayPal would send you. Now, they never specified if it was because of HIO, but this person is saying the majority of their purchases on this account or through PayPal were done specifically to HIO for adult content.
Damn. Yeah, me say something weird happened with my ex. Have you tried out? What I saw was what he was just looking at. Like the scene hella changed and it gave me a weird vibe. Yeah. That what they want to do. And you know what else it made me think about? It made me think about, tell me you remember this. I know you probably got to remember this. It had the Lucky Charms with the Val Kilmer marshmallows. The most motherfucking money that Batman ever fucking seen in life in the 90s. Batman Forever. The Riddler and his motherfucking device that he had on his head when he first created it and shit. The motherfucker took the motherfucking, shot like a green beam at his boss and shit and killed him and shit. You know, first he took his memories and shit. I mean, just showed it on. The fucking Riddler was on some crazy shit in that movie. Just coming to think about it. That nigga was on some big fucking shit. He wanted everybody's brain waves to get them credit card numbers. He was trying to get rich. But at the same time, like trying to motherfucking outwit Batman. And that's the big mistake you just can't do. Like, come on now. He was like, I see without seeing. To me, darkness is as clear as daylight. What am I? Please, you was blind as a baby. It's like, exactly, bitch. And through that fucking batarang and fucked everything up, this shit was cold. Batman Forever. Val Kilmer's the greatest Batman. Unpopular opinion. Yep.
Now, when it comes to the censorship that is spreading across the internet in general, we are seeing places like the UK use the excuse of they need to protect the children from.
Yup. I knew what the fuck that dumbass shit was up to. Not today. The box. Yeah. Yup. This box.
Content online, but we know that MasterCard and Visa are not taking that same approach. They're basically just saying, well, if it could damage our brand image, we are going to censor it. No matter what the excuse is, adults should be able to purchase adult content.
Exactly. I am 37. I should be able to motherfucking buy adult content. That's why the shit says rated M for mature on your video games. Or that's why certain magazines or certain comic books are in certain sections of a bookstore. It's like, what the fuck? Like, what, you're gonna close down bookstores now? What the fuck going on? Or they're gonna force bookstores to get rid of the content? Because, like, that's what it might lead to. You know, after they get rid of all the motherfucking crazy games, and I hope it be a lot of pushback on this shit because they fucking with our entertainment. And plus, it's like, look, we don't fuck with politics. We ain't fucking with religion. Leave us alone in our escapism. It's like, shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Not me. I got to cover, you know, what goes on in politics and current events, you know, because I want to get people up on game. But like, otherwise, you know, like, I'm playing the game, you know, after I'm done with everything. You know, I'm done. You know what I'm done? Doing all my notes, doing all my music, all my meditate. I'm talking about, like, that's when I can finally kick back, relax, play the game. Yep. So now it's, yep. That's the HHN Special Report. Then I'm gonna get back to the games. I don't think I got nothing else. I already took my notes for the government podcast. I'm gonna probably do that because I gotta work this whole fucking weekend. I know I got the Hurricane Sunday service. It's going down on the Sunday service for sure. I might do it Monday or Tuesday, the Fuck the Government podcast. Yeah, but you already know.
Is that simple, period. I
You
think
see, scoop. Already suppressing the info online. Yep. They were burying books. Yep. I mean, yep. They were burying books.
that this content should be able to be created. I think that creative freedom is a basic human right. I believe that people should be able to purchase this legally created content because it is pixels on a screen. And just because there are people out there who are
Yes, because it is pixels on a screen. Thank you. It's not real. It's not. It's not. Girl, gotta show y'all my art again. For those that haven't seen my art, do y'all want to see my art again? Y'all want to see my art? Want to see my art? Look at this. Look at this. I'm working on an assassin. Right? An assassin comic book. She's an assassin. That's the story in the background. I don't even got a name for him yet. But these are assassins. Assassin. See, this is what they don't like. They don't like this. They don't like this. They said she's real. Goddamn what she was. But she's an assassin. And this is another book I'm working on. All day. Don't it look like me? Now this back to the assassin book. Assassin. She just loves guns. You see how happy she is? She's happy to shoot you. She's not happy because it's a nice day. She's happy because she's about to blast you. You see the hearts and the guns? She love that shit. Next. She's a fucking sniper. And she don't miss. And she's good with the blade. Close quarters combat. You will get your ass handed to you. I don't know why I'm not saying their names. I can't really see it. I need to wear my glasses. I think I'm getting old because my vision getting fucking blurry a little bit. Assassin, strip club shit. Yeah. Nipples. This is my other book. I don't know if I'm gonna call it No More or God Killer. That's the devil's head connected to my blade, and that's connected to the other. On my way to kill the motherfucking archons now. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, my phone about to die. I heard that shit. So fuck, we'll end it. I mean, we'll end it on, but we'll still talk over here. But yep. Hold on. Oh, I ain't finished. Gotta move over. I ain't want a motherfucking trip. I need to see. Next. Damn. She's a madam. She's a boss. This bitch love blowing up shit. She loves blowing up shit. She got grenades in her pocket right now. Boss. She's a boss. She just so chill, bro. These two run the motherfucking city. Ass beaters right here. These two bitches just motherfucking throw hands and kill. She beat your ass, but like she'll beat your ass too, but she'll beat your ass worse. And this is connected to the the picture that I showed you. Yeah, that's part of the book. This shit is called Cosmic and the Planes of Existence. I don't have a name for the assassin book yet, but I will hopefully. But like I keep them on my wall so I can always write something down to complete their story, so I can take it off my fucking wall and like pull up my other shit so I can motherfucking write down some other shit. I just leave them down pack and write down my first arc. But she's a boss also. Forgot about her. She is a reaper like a motherfucker. This is the girlfriend of the star character of the motherfucking nigga that's stuck. He's he's being chased, but he ends up in the city and like everybody's after him. There's a tag on this motherfucker. It's like John Wick, but females is after you instead of dudes. And fortune teller. Yo, and she got a gun and a blade, so you fuck with her, you dead. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. But yeah, don't got a name for it, but hopefully one day I will. But shit, we at 151. Bet it up. Well, shit, I think my phone just fucking died. Shit. The second phone, not this one. But yeah, damn, I gotta put that bitch on the charger. But it's the HHN Special Report. Thank y'all for coming through. We still celebrating this motherfucking 1,000 subs, you know what I'm saying? That 1K. Let's enjoy this before they take away my subs and have me at 999. Let's get it in where we fit in before they take away my shit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to enjoy this, y'all. We're going to enjoy this shit. You already got it too. Okay. I love you out. Love you too, Crystal. You are the goddess of earth. Like I said, when I liberate this world, you will be the goddess of the new one. That's right. And who else was there? Shout out to Sun Kiss was in here. Yeah, who else was here? Yeah, shouts out. Showed 86. But otherwise, it was just Crystal and Sun Kiss. That's what's up. I had the goddesses in here tonight. What? Chilling with the goddesses on the HHN. That's what's up. Nah, that's what I call Detroit After Dark. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call it, Detroit After Dark. We had a good time. And we talked about the UK. We talked about Disney still fucking with the data of the kids. I mean, y'all supposed to be saying that y'all protecting them, and YouTube is part of that pile too. They got done paying some shit. So it's like, yo, how about, hey, teacher, leave those kids alone. I don't know why I thought of that, but that's a perfect time to say it. That was the perfect time to say it. Leave the motherfucking kids alone. Let the parents handle it. It's like, yo, parents, start parenting. It's like, don't tell me what to do. I work 40 hours a week. Well, how about you lower it to like 35? I can't do that. Yes, you can. But it's the HHN. You know how we always end it. We ended with the Red Man verse. Mic check. I walk around the streets with my black Tech 9 on the race line, looking the hype shit. I never claim to be the best type of rapper, but have to show the motherfuckers what I'm after. I'm after the gold, and after that, the platinum. Beef after that, Hurricane G packs the gas, son. Blah. HHN Special Report.